Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. I hope you're well. Have you thought about why the United Kingdom, a highly advanced and developed nation, is unable to get the far-right violent protests under control even after more than a week? There are many concepts that we, as normal people, are unable to understand. But there are some people who can analyze the whole situation and point out direct questions, as well as reveal the real reason behind every crisis situation. This time, 3 individuals met and tried to expose all the faces that are acting as fuel for the fire that is consuming the whole United Kingdom. Those 3 individuals are brother Mohammed Hijabb, Sniko, and Musa Adnan. These 3 brothers in faith met in Bosnia to discuss the matters that are bothering the Muslims in the UK. Brother Mohammed Hijabb stated at the start of their discussion that they have met because Allah has planned for the 3 of them to meet who have similar objectives and for the sake of good.
Yeah, well, what are the chances that we're in Bosnia for the same reason at the same time in the same couple of days?
That's right. So, I think Allah has a plan. And the plan is to bring people together who are like-minded, who have similar objectives for the common and the greater good. That's why. What do you think, Musa, about that?
100%, bro. Obviously, as Muslims, we believe in Qadr, the concept of Qadr.
After praising Allah, Mohammed Hijabb said the riot situation that is currently going on in the UK is because of the far-right thugs going around the streets and making chaos by looting stores and trying to instill violence. The irony of the situation is that the British natives were always accusing the Muslims of such behavior or for being uncivilized, while here we see that the exact opposite is taking place. Mohammed Hijabb also pointed out that it is true that Tommy Robinson, the far-right thug, was the one who incited the riot, while he himself was enjoying a vacation and having a good time with his family outside the United Kingdom.
These guys have been telling us all along that it's black people that are violent, that it's Muslims that are violent. Now they're going out and looting, they're stealing stuff from the shop, they're stealing alcohol from the shop, they're stealing Crocs from the shop. Bro, I saw one picture, one of them was stealing Crocs from the shop.
Bro, there's even more than this, bro. How do you have a guy? How do, bro, Crocs, yeah?
Shoes Crocs.
Bro, how do you have a guy, Tommy Robinson?
The Travis stealing a Croc from the
That's
shop.
not his name, by the way. Stephen Laxley Lennon.
Stephen Lennon.
Lennonberg.
Come on, Chav.
Bro, how do you guys have a guy sitting on a resort going like this?
Yeah.
Right?
Is he doing that?
In Cyprus.
He's having a cheeky pint.
Orchestrating all of this, and you lot are doing his dirty
He's
work.
spreading all 5'2" of his body on the beach chair, yeah? And he's not even occupying the entire beach chair when he's doing that, because it's like half of the beach chair that he's spreading.
This guy, this weasel, he has audacity to speak like this Tommy Robinson guy, bro.
Oh, yeah.
He has audacity to speak and say cavemen. Bro, you guys are the people behaving like cavemen.
Brother Musa Adnan also shared a very compelling perspective. If these far-right thugs were actually only against illegal immigrants, then why are they attacking just random people? And that too, even women and children. This is because everything is just an excuse for deep-rooted Islamophobia. Brother Musa emphasized that these far-right thugs, including personalities like Tommy Robinson, will not rest even after all the illegal immigration stops, because their actual reason behind rioting is not illegal immigration, as they're claiming it to be, but it actually is something beyond that. First and foremost, their hatred for Islam, and the other one, their racist ideologies. Because when they see someone belonging to another country getting success in the UK, while they themselves have failed miserably in their career, as well as their personal life, they take out their anger in some other direction.
This is about illegal immigration happening in the UK. Illegal immigration.
Yeah.
We are against illegal immigration. Okay, no problem.
Okay.
So why are you then going and attacking innocent women and children? Going and attacking innocent women walking down the street, innocent men going and punching up. They see a random black guy, go and beat him up. How do you know what this guy's status is? It's absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Look, because they say it's about illegal immigration, right?
Right.
That's what they're saying. Okay. Let's stop illegal immigration. No problem. Let's stop people coming in on boats. No problem. Let's do that. Okay. Do you think these EDL, these far-right people, are going to be happy with that? No,
they want us
The
out.
fact that they're attacking random black people on the road, random sisters wearing hijab, random Muslims, a random Pakistani uncle walking down the street with his groceries. The fact, in Birmingham a couple of years ago, one of these uncles was killed, bro. The fact that they're doing Islamophobic attacks like this, it shows you, bro, that Bro, your problem isn't actually illegal immigration. Your problem is actually that you're a failure in life. You have yellow teeth. You need to go to the dentist. Your problem is you're unqualified. Your problem is that you have a very, very low IQ. Your problem is that, you see your doctor, he's driving a nice car and he's an Asian man and he's flown in from Afghanistan or Pakistan and he's done better than you, and you just don't like that. Honestly, for many people, that seems to be the issue.
If your issues with immigration,
that seems to be.
Have your issue, do your thing.
So stop illegal immigration. Okay.
I don't care.
Okay.
Brother Mohammed Hijabb raised a very good point again in the podcast that there are almost 5 million Muslims currently residing in the UK, and individuals like Tommy Robinson want all these 5 million citizens who have a valid passport to leave the country once and for all, which is totally impossible. Therefore, the main aim of these riots is not illegal immigration, but to just make Muslims in the UK live in utter fear and anxiety. Mohammed Hijabb then gave an open challenge to Tommy Robinson to try to snatch Hijabb's British passport from him, and according to the aim of the riots, he had to snatch almost 5 million such passports, because if this is the aim of his protests and riots, then he will definitely fail.
At the end of the day, what are you going to do? You're going to try and kick us out with 5 million people? Has that ever happened in modern history where you kick 5 billion people out? Is that even a realistic target? You're not going to be able to achieve that. They would have to change their constitution. Britain would have to change its constitution fundamentally.
Right.
If you can do that, achieve it, do it. If not, then shut up. Shut up and be quiet. If you're saying that you don't want me to be in your country, if that's the issue, deport him. They say, come and take it. Come and take it. And there's 5 million of these, by the way. There's 5 million. Imagine 5 million. I just want you to imagine 5 million passports for a second. Imagine 100 passports. Then imagine 200. Now imagine 1,000. Now imagine 10,000. Now imagine 5 million of these. You think they're all going to be deprived?
That's a lot of passports.
You think these all is that a reasonable thing? Do you think you're going to achieve that objective?
They're not going to achieve that.
Okay. Go and do it, please. I would like to see, because if that's your objective, you are going to fail.
One thing more that we were missing up until now, and that was pointed out by Sneeko, was how Tommy Robinson was able to spew all the hatred and incite violence through the social media platforms because, as far as X is concerned, Elon Musk has clearly made some norms that, when broken, lead to the termination of one's account. But it seems, for some reason, Tommy's account did not get terminated, nor did he get any temporary suspension up until today.
What he has been doing on social media is reckless, to say the least. Is reckless.
He can do it as well. He can continue.
And yeah, he can continue.
Please continue.
But they're not going to let him. They're just going to throw him in prison. And that's why he's staying in Cyprus. That's why he's in Cyprus.
He might as well stay there.
Yeah, at what point is someone like Elon Musk going to be like, okay, this guy's indirectly inciting violence? If that's the limits of free speech, I agree. Yeah. I believe in some level of free speech, but like when it gets to inciting violence, like that's when you should be like, at what point does that happen?
Exactly. Yeah.
So all the main insights from this podcast were that, first, the main reason behind the riots is not illegal immigration, but rather Islamophobia and racism. Secondly, even if they say that their main reason is illegal immigration or Muslim migrants and citizens, then deporting all of the Muslims to their respective native countries is not at all possible. Thirdly, Elon Musk is a double-faced and hypocritical person who has not yet taken down the account of Tommy Robinson and individuals like him who are still trying to spread violence, even though the policy of X is very clear regarding hate speeches. All these points are enough to indicate that the real picture is a lot different than the one shown on news channels like the BBC and CNN. It's been more than a week, and everyone knows that there is absolutely no fault of the Muslims. Yet the Muslim population of the UK is living under fear. We really hope and pray to Allah that peace gets restored and our Muslim brothers and sisters may get some relief as soon as possible. May Allah help the Muslims of the UK. May Allah save them from the wrongdoers. Ameen.